I looked at Tana, and while it looks tremendous, it also looked like Elon was involved. Space rocket stuff. Yeah, and that's the problem with tools like Tana. So if you follow me on this channel, you probably have seen also the Obsidian video that many Obsidian fans got upset about this video. And the problem is it's not about bashing these tools. It is about knowing our busy professionals. We are talking about people who are swamped with work and maybe not even interested in technology and getting anxious thinking about learning a tool. So they go to YouTube and they see tools like Obsidian being presented as the one and only, the holy grail, while these people are only talking about personal knowledge management. And in ICOR, we talk about 4 areas of a productivity system. It is the personal knowledge management, it's the personal project management, which is the task management, the business project management, and the business knowledge management. And even for solopreneurs, this applies. And I'm not going into too much detail here, but this is something that you need to understand. So bringing even more complexity to the table by the need of learning a complex tool is counterproductive. So you mentioned Tana there, and I agree. It's overly complex for people who are either not interested in this or overwhelmed and so on. You watch 1 or 2 videos and you get excited about all the possibilities, but what's the point if you don't even know what you need from this? You see other people's use cases and you might have a specific different use case that you need, or at least that you need to start with. That's why, especially in our inner circle cohort, when people ask, should I start using Tana as well? We say, if you want to start with something, if you don't have anything in place, start with Heptabase. Heptabase has the best learning curve when it comes to this, and it also has all the features you need. It has also the super tags and things like that people get so excited about in Tana. The only difference is why we are using Tana in addition to Heptabase is that we are always on the edge. We already have a highly optimized productivity system and we want to keep further optimizing it. And that's why we're introducing tools to this tool stack like Tana, where we then have an amazing outlining feature, right? It's so easy to quickly capture and move things around up and down like you have in Workflowy. But then at the same time, it's so easy to capture and at the same time, in real time, organize your information by adding hashtags and then building databases in the backend out of it on autopilot. But this is something, if you don't know what your goal is in these tools, you get overwhelmed. And that's why we restrict features in tools for ourselves as well. When we start new tools, we start with basic features and see how it works. And then we start over time, add more and more. And then you start loving the tool. But if you try to learn it all at once and just watch courses, how all this works, that's why we hesitated so much with these tool mastery courses. There will be always the recommendation to watch the ICOR journey first, because these tool agnostic concepts and workflows, once you get them, tools are no longer doing any harm for you, because no matter what tool you will open up, you will immediately look for the things that you need. And then you start leveraging these tools instead of doing work about work and updating. And I made another video about maintaining PKM systems. That's another work that you waste a lot of time each day to manage your PKM system.